Good evening, guys, or good afternoon. It is Saturday, and I'm simply looking for something nice to prepare as a sweet treat for my babies. So I am going to make cinnamon apple tacos. I have my own cinnamon sugar by Brass Cuisine. If you think you're going to be able to make this at home with just simply cinnamon and sugar, it's not going to taste the same because I have more ingredients in my cinnamon sugar spice. I have my vanilla extract. I have some extra stuff in there also that gives it a really good sweet flavor. So definitely, if you are interested in making this or any other dishes that pertain to cinnamon sugar, you may want to purchase my cinnamon sugar on my website, especially right now because we're doing 25% off. But again, we're gonna use the tortillas to make our tacos, and then we're gonna stuff our tacos with fried apples, and we're gonna put a little whipped cream on top, guys. So I hope you like this. Just something cute for my babies, a sweet treat. So the first thing you want to do, I'm using olive oil, guys. You can also use butter. You can use coconut oil or whichever oil you prefer. But you are going to coat both sides of the tortilla. Or actually, you can brush it. That's what I should have done. Let me get a brush and come back and brush it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is lightly brush your tortilla with olive oil, butter. Some people may like to use coconut oil, whichever you prefer. We're gonna do this so that our cinnamon sugar spice can stick to our tortilla. And we're gonna do this also on both sides. So again, I am lightly brushing my tortilla with a little extra virgin olive oil. Now I am going to toss it inside my cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna coat that really well on that side, guys. If you wanna kind of sprinkle it on there, you can, but we want our tortilla, because these are going to be our taco shells, remember? We want our tortilla to be evenly coated with our cinnamon sugar. So let's take a look on that side and see what it looks like. Yummy. All right, so let's flip it over and do the same thing on this side. Let's get a little of our oil. We're going to brush. And you're just going to repeat this process until all of your tortillas are ready. Okay, just something fun, guys, you can make with your kids. Now we're going to use this side. Maybe I should have just sprinkled it over. You can do it however. I have a paper plate here that all right, so let me kind of pull it up and see if that's enough cinnamon sugar on that side. All right, so see that cinnamon sugar? Let me toss this around. Because I want it to be evenly. I think I'm making a mess, guys, but that's okay because my babies are going to have a nice, sweet treat. So now that you have your cinnamon sugar, you want to take a muffin pan and you want to turn it on the back side and put your tortillas down in the middle like that. You see that, guys? This is forming a taco shell. This is exactly what you want to do. We're going to repeat this step and then I'll come back and show you guys before I bake it. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, it's probably easier to sprinkle, so that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead on and sprinkle a little bit on there like that. That may work better. It just depends. You may want to do it the other way. Either way, we're trying to make sure that our taco is covered. All right, so let's put this over here for our second one. I have my tortillas made already. All we gotta do is put these in the oven. I know you're probably wondering why I have chicken fry out. I'm wondering also. But when I went to the store earlier and I picked up canned apples, I thought it was gonna already have a sauce on the apples. Apples didn't have no sauce. They actually came sliced, but no sauce. So I added my cinnamon sugar, and what I did was I kind of chopped them up a little bit, guys, if you can see here. You know, because it's supposed to be like taco filling. The apples is gonna be the filling. And I'm gonna use a little bit of my chicken fry to make this sauce thick. I kept the juice on the apples, but it's just liquid. And this has to be like a thicker sauce so that it can feel inside our tacos, guys. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of my chicken fry just to thicken this up a little bit. You know, so we can have our filling to be perfect for our tacos here. I can't wait to try these cinnamon apple tacos. We gotta thicken this juice up because this is gonna be the filling for our tacos. So we definitely, look at this, this is entirely too thin. So I'm using my chicken fry, guys. I'm gonna thicken it up. But again, we're making cinnamon apple tacos. So let me get this boiling on the stove. Also, guys, notice I'm not measuring anything. But the ingredients, I mean, the ingredients are in the video. I'm not measuring. Maybe I'll come back and put together the measurements a little later or another time. But for right now, I just want to do this real quick for my babies. Of my chicken fry here, and I'm going to take some juice from the apples because this is how we're going to make this sauce thicken. You don't want to use water, you want to use the juice from the apples. So give that a nice stir. May have to add a little bit more, but that's going to make it thicken. And even if it's a little salty from the chicken fry mix, that's okay too, because we like, you know, sweet and salty. So that may even make it better. I just wished I would have picked up a can of apples that was already ready with the thickening on it and all that. You can also buy whole apples, cut them up, but of course you have to go through a whole, you know, do a little bit more with that, but you got to cook those apples down to where they're not hard. This way, the way I'm doing it like this with the canned apples, is easier and quick. And it's just a snack for the kids. All right, so we're gonna pour this into our already boiling apples. Give it a nice stir, and it's gonna thicken. Okay, you see it's already thickening up just by adding a little of my fry mix. Now remember, guys, the apples came, they were sliced, but they wasn't diced. So because this is supposed to be taco filling, you want to make sure that you cut your apples up a little bit smaller than this. I should have actually cut mine a little bit smaller because you got to have enough filling. Depending on, I mean, I only have 2 kids, but if you were making this as a, you know, housewarming gift, or, you know, somebody's baby shower or Sunday dinner, and it's, you know, more than 2 or 3 people, then you definitely want to make sure you have enough filling. So we're just going to let our apples cook down. We have our, let's take a look here, our taco shells here in the oven. And they're just about, let me feel them. Oh yeah, they're getting hard. You can see I have started filling my taco shells. My sauce thickened up. I have my filling on both sides. And you can do bananas, strawberries, or whatever on top as the toppings. So now we're going to put a little whipped cream. Okay, like that. And I think I may want to add, I've cut up a few strawberries as my tomatoes. The whipped cream is the sour cream. Let's put that on there. But y'all, look at the shells. Look at that. All right. So let me get my presentation going and I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Is it good, baby?
It's good.
Is it?
Yes.
You like yours, Melanie? Let me see your taco. Let me see the inside on the side you bit. Guys, my kids approve. Make sure you're grabbing Brad's Cuisine cinnamon sugar for those babies. There's so many recipes and things you can do with the cinnamon, with my cinnamon sugar. Take another bite. I'm eating through you. Oh my goodness. Really?
That's good.